first month alone, the congestion tax in New York took in a whopping $49 million. I mean, just to drive into New York City, that's what it costs. They're going to make it $15 each way, I think. Crazy. The Department of Homeland Security reports more than 37,000 illegals have been deported. Sanctuary cities now are on the offense. 2 sanctuary cities in Massachusetts, they're suing President Trump and the DOJ and asking a judge to block the feds from bringing criminal charges against city leaders. Why? Because they want to aid and abet in the law-breaking? Tom Homan had a stark warning for illegals. We're coming. And they're not going to stop. And that then becomes a constitutional issue. And that's where the federal government has jurisdiction over the states and local municipalities when it comes to removing. And then we're getting more information about how there are people tipping off varying groups about ICE raids. Anti-ICE activists disrupted LA operations, post photos, names, and phone numbers of agents. Well, that's putting all their lives in jeopardy. They should be arrested for putting those agents' lives in jeopardy. A 7-time deported suspected MS-13 gang member arrested for murder in East Texas and in the illegal migrant colony. And documents reveal how military contractors want to take over mass deportations. They think they could do it better. And we'll see what happens. I don't really know what to say when it comes to what's happening in the media, other than I'm not wishing ill on anybody, but, you know, watch the inmates run the asylum at MSDNC and basically telling management what their programming should be. That's not exactly part of my job description. I guess they want to stand up for their colleague, that's fine. but we'll play it later with Miranda Devine. But Joy Reid has said a lot of outrageous things over the years, and I think some of the things she said are indefensible. But you know, I just don't care. I don't watch. I don't care enough. Tiffany Cross has called on African Americans to dump MSDNC. Don't even hate watch them. Wow. Our buddy Stephen A. Smith apparently had Hakeem Jeffries on and, you know, called them out for keep bringing up January 6th. I did an interview with Mediaite. They just posted it today, and I kept saying, well, okay, you keep saying you don't like insurrection and you keep saying that you don't like rioting. How come Kamala Harris wasn't asked one time about the 574 riots in the summer of 2020? And her comments on Stephen Colbert that the rioters are not going to stop. They shouldn't stop, and we're not going to stop. Why wasn't as big an issue? Where was Liz Cheney and, you know, all the January Benny Thompson and Adam Kinzinger, you know, when it came to that insurrection? We had 24 dead Americans, thousands of injured cops, billions in property damage. You know, the double standard to me is just so apparent. And then we find out, well, Donald Trump did call up the National Guard. I have 4 people on audio tape and videotape that told me themselves they were in the room. There were 5 people in the room. The 5th person, General Milley, had put it in writing and confirmed that Donald Trump had called up the Guard. It was pretty amazing, actually. And they didn't do it. Why didn't they do it? Michael Moore is asking whether we're deporting migrants who could cure cancer or stop the asteroid that's going to hit us in 2032. My question back to Michael Moore is, what about not deporting illegal immigrants that murder people like Laken Riley, Rachel Morin, and Jocelyn Nungary, and all the other Americans murdered and raped and victims of violent crime? I think that's the better question to ask. And why would you allow unvetted illegal immigrants into our country and put Americans at risk? And why do you want to be the party that puts their rights over the rights and safety of American citizens? Or fight for the rights of men to play women's sports? Or be the party that is defending the indefensible abuse of taxpayer dollars and robbing from our kids and grandkids what'll be hundreds of billions of dollars in waste, fraud, abuse, and corruption? That's what that party has now become. Anyway, 800-941-SEAN is our number if you want to be a part of the program. 4 out of 5 people in Chicago, by the way, disapprove of the Democratic mayor. Just the beginning. Did you know that the LA councilwoman apparently Bass firing the chief? Did you hear about this? LA councilwoman Tracy Park reacted to Karen Bass removing Kristen Crowley as the fire chief. It wasn't her fault. She warned Bass not to cut the fire department budget, and they warned specifically that they didn't have enough firefighters in case they had a major wildfire out there. They could have had water too. Is that the fire chief's fault too? Listen, if you find yourself exhausted every day, maybe after lunch you have the 3 p.m. crash, please pay attention to what I am telling you. Maybe you struggle with focus or memory issues. Listen, you're going to love this product that has been a game changer in my life. It's called Strong Cell. I take it every day. It gives me more natural energy, helps me stay focused all day, and I just feel better overall, and I feel the difference when I don't take it. Anyway, Strong Cell is an American-made natural product. It utilizes a proprietary method to get NADH to your cells. Linda's been using it as well.
I have been using it, and like I tell everybody, you know, they ask me all the time, like, does it really work? Does it really work? And I'm like, yeah, man, it really works. And when you don't take it, you feel it. It just helps you in every part of your body feel a little better.
Strong Cell so believes in their product that they have a 60-day no-risk policy, and you just have to go to HannityStrong.com. Use my last name, Hannity, when you check out. You get 20% off your order. That's HannityStrong.com for Strong Cell.
Land of the free, because of the prey. It's the Sean Hannity Show.
News Radio 690